guys, Matt here. We just finished the installation guide of our MOLLE compatible bedside rack panels for the Tesla Cybertruck. On this truck here, that's what you see installed here. We've got 4 of those panels installed. The next step we're going to do, and we're going to share this with you, is get these panels set up with what I might carry in my truck here in the Northeast in the winter. So I've got some MAXTRAX traction boards with Mountech traction board mounts. I've got a pair of BuiltRight Industries riser mounts, which I'm going to use to hold a shovel. And then I've got a couple of the BuiltRight Industries MOLLE pouches that I'm going to put a recovery strap, some soft shackles, and I've got some roadside flares there. So a whole Cybertruck survival kit here. Let's get started. All right, so I've got my MAXTRAX boards here. I'm going to tuck those up here near the cab because probably we're not going to need them very frequently. But before I do that, I'm actually going to move this panel. This is the beauty of this system. I'm going to move this panel towards the back of the bed so that it sticks out further here, and I've got room to mount one of these MOLLE pouches. So I'm going to go ahead and make this adjustment right now and then position the traction board mounts. Going to move this bumper back into here in the same flat plane where the panel's mounted, so it's resting on the side of the bed there. I think I'm going to kind of mount them up high also, just to keep this area down here clear. All right, so I'm taking these knobs off here so I can mount these to the traction board, get a sense of where I want them mounted. This is the included hardware. You can use the quick release MAXTRAX pins as well, but these work just fine for this application. I also know that I've already got these spaced out for the traction boards that I've got here. Other brands have a smaller spacing, and in that case I would just move these pins closer together. It's about as high as we can go without interfering up here. Kind of keep the first bend of this right at the bend of that panel. All right, so I got a sense of where I want this traction board mount on the panel. I've got a bolt and a washer through the front of here. I'm going to get a MOLLE nut started on this side, and then I should be able to fish this back with my fingers. So I'm going to get this first one started. I know about where I want this traction board mount. So I'm going to get this into position, twist that MOLLE nut, and start to tighten it down. Not going to tighten it all the way though until I've got this other one placed. One of the nice things about these Mountech traction board mounts is obviously the adjustability here for the different traction boards. We've also got these 4 long slots here, so I put this in here with basically not a care in the world about where these other ones landed, because I know there's going to be a location here for this MOLLE nut. And I think I'm going to use this one right here. So I'm going to fish this MOLLE nut back here. Straight. I could have mounted these lower down and preserved a little bit of the bed light. I know from experience that bed lights like still will shine through and it's a non-issue. I was more concerned with keeping this area clear for as I'm just like throwing stuff in the bed, because my bed is still not always clean. But that's why I like to have some of this critical stuff just up and out of the way. All right, so we got our traction boards on the driver's side. Now on the passenger side, we're gonna mount some riser mounts for a shovel. Also, as you can see, I have another stupid purchase, which was the Boring Company flamethrower from quite a while. I don't remember when that was, but it's been a box since I bought it. This feels like an appropriate time to unbox it. For the Instagram. Alright, so now we're going to throw our rubber clamps in here. The other thing I'm going to do, because I know where I'm going to be putting pressure on this panel, is I'm going to pull out this rubber bumper here. And I'm going to reinstall it right here where we're loading the panel to press against here. So you got a good solid mount there. Beautiful. Moment of truth, see if we did this right. Wow. So dumb. Alright, so with that, we have a bed that is fully outfitted with stuff. If you guys follow our channel, you've seen us mount things on and off MOLLE panels a bunch of times, and this is really no different from that, except that it's in a Cybertruck, which makes it a little bit different. Obviously, we're not going to keep this dumb flamethrower mounted to the bed of the truck. Well, I'm going to replace that with a large pouch here with a recovery strap. But we thought we'd have some fun. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, leave them in the comments. Give us a call, shoot us an email. Thanks for watching.
We're gonna take care of this now.
Maddie's truck on fire.